So I'm going to go ahead and get started with this hand expression tutorial. So the important thing that you want to remember is that you use a sterile cup or a bottle, and that you pour that immediately into a freezer bag or cap it and go ahead and give it to your baby. So the way that I'm going to do this is I'm going to pull back on the areola, because that is what should be inside of your baby's mouth. And then I'm going to run my fingers along the areola down to the nipple to get a good suction going. And you really want to kind of mimic what your baby does. So you're going to squeeze, 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 because your baby does a lot of short, fast sucking in the beginning. And then you're going to pull back and squeeze all the way down so that you're getting a letdown. You can see the milk squirting into the cup. So what time is it now? It's 11:50. And so you're going to see that the streams of milk are now going to start to express the way it would if your baby was taking deep gulps. It's a lot of milk coming out at one time. You can see that happening. A pump cannot do this, even though pumps are great and very important for us. Pumps will not hold the squeeze until it gets out all of the milk from that one stream. See, it's still streaming, still streaming, still streaming, and it stopped just from that one pump. So now I'm continuing to pull back and pull and push. And it's just a gentle but firm squeeze on the areola. I am not squeezing my nipple because that's where the milk needs to come out of. You squeeze your nipple, you close the milk holes for the milk to come out. Now, obviously, I've never done a tutorial like this before. However, I thought that I would just go ahead and try it out and see what happens. We'll see if you guys like it. That's only in 1 minute. That's at least a good ounce of milk. I'm going to keep going and just kind of talk about my thoughts about hand expression of milk. So the way that I feel about this is, we know that when our baby comes to the breast, that their mouth communicates with the mother's breast tissue, and we know that the mother's breast tissue is going to communicate to the body to create specific antibodies for the mother. It's okay, Papa. He just bumped his head on my knee. It's going to create specific antibodies for the baby. So we need to think about the fact that if our hands did the same thing, then the things that we touch throughout the day are also sending signals to our body when we hand express. This is a theory of mine. I've not read this in a book. My son now wants to nurse because he sees all of this lovely milk. Okay, and it's been 2 minutes now, and I'm still going. So I'm going to try and do this for a few more minutes and show you just how much I can get out. Now, by the way, I actually just nursed my son. So this is what's possible if you do this consistently, especially after your baby nurses. There's still milk in there. And if that milk does not get expressed, then your body thinks that you don't need it. So then your body won't continue to make milk. But if you continue to express milk, you're basically creating a demand, and therefore your body's creating the supply. Okay, now I'm getting a cramp in my hand, so I'm going to switch. I'm going to hold the cup with this hand and hold the breast with the other hand. I'm going to go ahead and start expressing into the cup this way. Have to kind of hold it the right way so you don't drop it and just spill all that wonderful milk. I don't know if you saw that milk shoot across the screen. I didn't have the cup all the way up. So you're just going to continue to squeeze this way. And you see I'm massaging the areola with my thumb and also with the finger at the bottom of the breast. I am not squeezing my nipple. I'm only massaging down the areola. And if you can, pull back first and then squeeze forward. So now we're at 4 minutes. I think some of my milk is actually on the floor at this point. I'm going to go ahead and measure this really quick with a bottle because this is just a sterile cup. Give me 1 second. Actually going to measure it with a sterile bag. Okay, sorry about that. So I actually use the Medela Pump and Save bags. I think that they're really great. They help me a lot so that I don't have to worry about connecting my pump to an actual bottle. I actually connect it to the bag with these holes here. It comes with a little adapter. You put the adapter inside of the pump, and then you connect it to the bag, and then you just pump straight into the bag. It's pretty awesome. Okay, so I'm going to measure this by opening up this sterile bag. My hands are slippery from the milk. So in a total of 4 minutes, by hand, that's my daughter in the background saying, I have hand expressed successfully very close to 3 ounces of milk. Very exciting. I hope you guys will try it as well. Have a great day. Have a great weekend. See you soon. Bye.